Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ready to go? J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that's through there for a strike. And the home opener is underway. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That's outside low. And that's ball 2. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Mike Trout. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
It's 0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Justin Steele.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
There's the swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Into center. Trout on his horse. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Crawford, off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. Top of the second, here's Shohei Ohtani. Skeens back to work. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Man at second. Ground ball right side. Garcia slings to first. 1 out in the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Chorio makes the catch for the out. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here now the Red Sox DH, Dominic Canzone. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That's a base hit, run scores.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Justin Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Cruz in his 3rd season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Ohtani going back, makes the catch up against the wall. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fouled off, he was late. Ranging back. It bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Pasquantino, the next to hit. Inside. And it's 1-0. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Profar now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. all set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Taylor Ward. Fought off foul. Out towards left center. Chourio sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is J.P. Crawford. Grounded out his first time. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And that is out of play. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Makes the catch. One down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And that one pulled foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Left field, way back there. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. One out. Runner at second. And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Here's a rocket to right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Chourio.
And that one fouled off. Neto at second with 2 down.
And foul.
That one misses. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive. And that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do
0
it.
balls, 1 strike.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The other way. Paredes fires over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
The batter.
Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Strike 3, and the Rookie of the Year gets the strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. This one in the air. Neto makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. One away. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a ball.
Turner sends it across to first, and they get the out on Smith. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Marte handles, throws to first, and the Pirates go 1-2. Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Dominic Canzone. Skeens back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-1.
Canzone goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corrals it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston,
Ward.
Taylor Ward. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And
No,
it's
that's
even up.
outside. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is
ball.
downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And there's one down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in.
Ball.
1 out, bases empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a fair ball.
He was all over that one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And fouled off. And the 0-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. One down. And now, Zach Neto.
Number 36. Cade Smith.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
And strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-1. Up next for the Pirates, Luis Garcia. Hit in the air left field. Ward running hard to get it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. 0-2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crawford tosses to first, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ketel Marte digs in now. That misses. And that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. To the right side.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new
Pirates,
pitcher from the pen, Matt
number
Brash.
47.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Brash.
And now batting, Mike Trout. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
No outs, runners at first and second. And that misses.
That's a ball.
Counts full, 3-2.
That's a
Full count.
really good take.
Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. That one felt good. It's 4-3. And next for the Red Sox, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Fastball is outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off.
We got a full count.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Will Smith to the plate. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Trout hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Dominic Canzone.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 62, Robert Garcia.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. There's a strike. Canzone on at first. Nobody out. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. through it for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Left fielder,
Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, called strike. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's out to center field. Cruz settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2. So stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte, 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. Hard hit left side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Profar climbs in on that left side.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Pavin Smith looking to start something with one gone. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt. That's off the mark. 2-2. Red Sox by 2. It gets down, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Tying run at the plate. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Goes down looking.
The batter, number 9.
And now the shortstop, Neto.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Number 4.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Garcia back to work. Garcia in his second season, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Trout tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Neto. Hauls it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's
batter,
saying, hey, where are you at,
fielder,
outfielder?
Joe
Call me
Hay.
off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox leading it by 2. Hard hit to third. Paredes fires over to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Well struck right field. Say goodbye to that one. He circles the bases. It's 5-4. And now Jackson Chorio. And the first offering is not close. And another ball, risky. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused.
And it's into the gap, and that'll pick off the base of the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's O'Neal Cruz, and that's off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith.
That's the ball.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. On to O'Hearn. And they got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino, known for his late inning heroics. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. In to score from third, and it's now 5-4. The relay saved.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. And ball one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And another ball. There's a strike, 3-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Justin Turner. There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Up and in, 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Runner on the go.
Count's full.
Throw to second. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the DH, Pavin Smith. That clips the corner.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Up next for the Pirates, Brenton Doyle. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Zach Neto will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. That one out to right. Ohtani makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. We're in extras here. And stepping in for Boston, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's Trout. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. That one catches the corner. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Garcia.
Number 45, Michael Kopech.
That one not close. And that's ball one. Just missed. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 4 with a double. And that is out of play. The winning run on second base.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
1-1.
Ouch.
That hit him. Batter, take your base.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. They'll circle the bases, and the Pirates walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with a big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.